San Juan Elementary Honor Band concert. My name is Brittany Burris. I am the coordinator of the Elementary Honor Band. That means I send emails, basically. And before we hear some amazing playing by your children tonight, I wanted to start off with a round of thank yous. First of all, to Christ Community Church for giving us this amazing venue to rehearse in all day and perform in tonight. I also want to acknowledge our district visual and performing arts program specialist, Mrs. Laurel Lyda, here on the front row. It is because of her that we have this amazing venue. And she also made sure that there was a bus to drive your students on our concert tour tomorrow. And she got us our music, even a piece that was out of print. So we owe a lot to her. She's retiring this year, and we're all going to miss her very much. So she's irreplaceable in our eyes. I'd also like to acknowledge Mr. Jeff Williams, who I don't believe is here tonight, but he made the amazing t-shirts that we will wear on our tour tomorrow. So a round of applause for Jeff Williams. And our band directors, who helped get your students to where they are today and helped encourage them to be here and have an opportunity to understand and learn about instrumental music. So if you're a band director anywhere in the room, please stand so we can acknowledge you. And any other music teachers, school administrators we have in the house, if you could wave or stand so we could acknowledge you. Everyone in our schools is invaluable to our students' success, and so we'd like to thank you. Any teachers, music educators, administrators? Yeah? Thank you for being here. We'd also like to thank a very important person. You might have noticed that there are cameras and microphones set up around the room. We are live streaming the concert this evening, and it is being professionally recorded, and you will have a link to watch the video over and over as many times as you want. Probably on your drive home tonight, it will be emailed out to you. And this is all thanks to Mr. Ken Benedict. And if you want to take a moment right now to send that live stream out, you can find it on the San Juan Visual and Performing Arts VAPA Facebook page. To any grandparents, aunts, uncles who might not be able to attend tonight but want to see their child perform. You'll notice I'm reading notes off of my cell phone. As I tell my students, we write things down so we don't have to think. But after you send that link out to your loved ones, I'd ask that you shut the device down and any other electronic device you might have. We don't want to hear its music, we want to hear their music. And plus, I know we use electronic entertainment a lot nowadays, but we have live entertainment in front of us that we can be watching, and they have worked tirelessly to present a beautiful performance tonight, and I think you're going to be very excited to hear it. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our director for this year. She is the band director at Pasteur Middle School and Casa Roble High School, Mrs. Karen Davidson.
Before we get started, I'd like to say just a couple things. First of all, I would like to thank Miss Brittany Burris for all of her hard work. She sells herself short when she says that she sends out emails. She does a lot more than that, so thank you. I have had a blast working with your children today. They've been troopers. We've really worked very hard. I picked a lot of fun music. The students at my school know when I say I picked some really fun music, that means two things. One, it's going to be interesting, but it's also going to be very challenging. And these students rose to the challenge and have prepared some amazing music for you. We're going to get started with our first piece. It's called España Cañí, which translates to Gypsy Spain. And this is a two-step dance that's generally played at the beginning of a bullfight. So I hope you can picture along our beautiful bullfight we're presenting to you for España Cañí.